Hi, this is Brajesh and Esther again, continuing to help you get pain-free. And today we want to talk about how your personality can impact your pain. Probably even being very positivity, how these can impact your pain. So we want to go through different types of personalities and see if you relate to any of these and see if you can relate to what comes up when you are being this kind of personality. Over to you, Esther.
Yeah, that's a nice one, Brajesh. So there's a whole list. In fact, beautiful character traits. It's what makes people successful. It is what makes them run the extra mile. It is what makes them a nice person to have around you. But at the same time, they also generate internal stress and tension. Now, let's take the example of a perfectionist. That is, well, that was my thing. It still is a little bit. But I know. Yeah. So when you're a perfectionist, it's never good enough. There's always little things that you see that can be done better. So you want to put the extra effort in. You want to put the extra time in. And then when you think it's ready, there's still something else that's coming up that's not good enough. So always see little details that you, oh, this can be done better. Oh, I have that idea. I can make it even more shiny or more sophisticated when I add this. And then, you get into this turmoil where you add a lot of time, a lot of energy, but you completely miss sometimes the point. And it's never good enough. And people around you, they don't always understand. It's like, why are you putting so much time in? Why can you not say now is good enough, and just stop? But you want to do this, and you bring yourself a little bit down as well. When you think that it's not good enough, you put yourself at a lower level, and that's why you do want to put the effort in. So that generates a lot of stress and tension internally. Like you're not happy with yourself. You're maybe angry at what you need to do or what you're trying to achieve. It just adds a lot of generates a lot of stress and tension internally. Do you have the perfectionist problem?
I do. I am a massive perfectionist, and I'm an engineer as well. So it's almost required for me in my job to be a perfectionist. You don't want an airplane, with a wing that's 1 meter longer than the other, right? This makes a big difference. You don't want, your computer screen to be, off at an angle. So perfectionism is very important. And like you mentioned earlier, it's a great trait to have. So, and we found that 80% of people that are in chronic pain are perfectionists. So I don't know if you as a listener can relate to this, as whether you're a perfectionist or not. And at the same time, it's okay to be a perfectionist. It's what probably makes you excellent at what you do. So we're not in any way advocating not to be a perfectionist. We're simply stating that become aware of what emotions or what stress and tension is generated when you're being a perfectionist.
Yeah. Emotions that are generated on my side with being sorry, tongue breaker. That was not perfectionist, and we record anyway. So the emotions that it generates is frustration, anger, rage, sadness, overwhelmed. What else? I think those are the main ones that I have on my side. Sometimes also jealous. Yeah. Why do they manage to get it on time and everything done, and why don't I?
Right. Yeah. And you're setting a high bar for yourself, and that's great. That's what's going to make you successful. And at the same time, notice the emotions, the feelings that come up, and that they're okay, that they're just coming up. And I think we alluded to this in one of our previous videos, that what you're essentially doing, if you don't pay attention to the stress and tension and the emotions that are coming up, you're just adding them. You're blowing up a balloon like, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And what we want to help you do is to deflate that balloon, to let that air out so that it will actually help you become pain-free.
Right, because you don't need the thing indeed that's important to mention. You don't need to change the character type. You will still can be a perfectionist the way you would like to be. It's just that you know how to deal with the internal stress and tension to prevent pain from coming up. Yeah. So perfectionist. What else do we have, Brajesh?
Yeah, the number 2 people that we find that are in chronic pain are spiritual and religious types.
Hope you like this, viewers, and see you in another video. Bye. Bye, Brajesh.
Bye.